my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, 'cause they play football the Celtic way. It's been 10 years, long time indeed. We stood with pride and took defeat. Our beloved team, our ancient ground, has been rebuilt, a club reborn, with a 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, for they play football the Celtic way. The Canny Road, the winds of change, and the things he brought will long remain. A phoenix rising, a house of steel, and 60,000 Celtic dreams, with a 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, for they play football the Celtic way. The work is done and the stage is set. The Celtic dream can now be met. In a sea of green, we're here today to sit and watch the champions play. With a 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, for they play football the Celtic way. With a 4-leaf clover on my breast, and the green and white upon my chest. It's such a joy for us to see, for they play football the Celtic way. For they play football the Celtic way. For they play football the Celtic way. 'Cause they play football the Celtic way.
It's enough to make your heart grow sad. God bless them, we don't care if we win, lose or draw. Darn the hair we care, because we only know that there's going to be a show, and the Glasgow Celtic will be there. It's the best darn team in Scotland, and the players all are grand. We'll support the Celtic as they are the finest in the land. We love them, we'll be there to give the boys a cheer when the league flag flies, and the cheers us up when we know the Scottish Cup is coming home to rest at paradise. Yes, it's a grand old team, bedad. When we read its history, it's enough to make your heart grow sad. God bless them, we don't care if we win, lose or draw. Darn the hair we care, because we only know that there's going to be a show, and the Glasgow
Good afternoon, thanks for joining us. It's 3:15. 125 years ago, Celtic 5, some team, I don't know what they're called, they're dead now, 2. Join us in this celebration. And thanks for joining us. Thank you for joining us. God bless. And the team that day. Number 1, Michael Dolan. Number 2, Edward Pearson. Number 3, James McLaughlin. Number 4, Willie Maley. Number 5, James Kelly. Number 6, Phil Murray. Number 7, Neil McCallum. Number 8, Thomas Maley. Number 9, John Madden. Number 10, Michael Dunbar. Number 11, Charlie Gorvin. The Celtic 11 from 125 years ago. We salute you. God bless you. The one team and the one game that I would have loved to have been able to see, just above maybe the Lisbon Lions, would be that first game. Over and over. God bless every Celtic player and fan over 125 years. Tommy Byrne said, we're here, we're there, and we're always there. And thank you for being here today.
Over and over, we will follow you. Over and over, we will see it through. We are Celtic supporters, faithful true and true. Over and over, we will follow you.
If you go to Germany, we will see you there. France and Spain, 'tis all the same, we'll go anywhere. We'll be there to cheer you as you travel on. You can take us anywhere, we won't let you down.
Over and over, we will follow you. Over and over, we will see it through. We are Celtic supporters, faithful, true and true. Over and over, we will follow you.
If you go to Lisbon, we'll go once again. In Zaire, you'll find us there, calling out your name. When you need supporting, you will always know. We'll be right there with you everywhere you go.
Over and over, we will follow you. Over true and true. Over and over we will follow you. Over and over we will follow you. Over and over we will see it through. We are Celtic supporters, faithful, true and true. Over and over we will follow you. We are Celtic supporters, faithful, true and true. Over and over we will follow you.
And once again, thank you for joining us. I'm just going through a page here on the Great Huddle Board and looking through it just now. Say 125 years ago today, the Celtic Football Club kicked their first ball. Across the world today, fans will visit the resting places of Celtic players. Organised by the Celtic Grave Society, all the first 11 will be done in Scotland, England, the USA and Czech Republic, while dozens of other resting places of former players will be covered by a myriad of fans. This morning, the grave of Mickey Hamill in Belfast Hannestown graveyard has tricolour flowers on it, wrapped in a Celtic scarf. Faithful departed. Michael Mickey Hamill, who died 1943, 23rd of July. His son Michael, one generation. His son Michael, who died on the 12th of April 1968, got to see her greatest game. How good was that, eh? His father was an original Celt, and he died a year after Celtic won the big cup. God bless the Hamills.
Oh, Willie Maley was his name. He brought some great names to the game when he was the boss at Celtic Park. You see, he taught them how to play football and made the greatest of them all. Gallagher and Quinn had left their mark, and they gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay. They gave us Johnston, Tully, Murdoch, Hall and Hay. Most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates, all to play football the Glasgow Celtic way. "100 years with much success, then we found our great club in a mess, till the rebels came to town to overthrow the old board who had seen their day, and Rangers who had their own way, and to rise up and prevent 10 in a row. And they gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay. They gave us Lambert, Burley, Stubbs and an O'Neill. Most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates, all to play football the Glasgow Celtic way.
And then in 1995 it felt good just to be alive, and we're amongst the honours once again. The fans all cried out for Pierre. He won them the cup, but he's not all there, like the Canio and Georgie Cadete. And they gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay. They gave us Johnston, Tully, and Murdoch's gone away. God bless him. Most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates, all to play football the Glasgow Celtic way. November 1997, back in paradise we're living, with 50-odd thousand seated here at last. Once again things are looking up. Wim Jansen wins the Coca-Cola Cup, and Jerry Adams wins in West Belfast. Then we won the league. And they gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay. They gave us Ireland, Dortmund and FC St. Pauli. Most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates, all to play football the Glasgow Celtic way.
Thank you for joining us today. It's 3:30, the 28th of May. 125 years ago, we were beating the Mankey Mob 5-2. We salute our first ever captain and all the team, James Kelly. God bless you, Mr. Kelly. No Kelly, no Celtic.
And up the Ra on the Orange Hall, down in Old Port Glasgow where he used to stay. He played the bass drum in the Wolf Tone Band, then he crossed the sea to old Ireland, where he drilled and trained and joined the IRA. And he gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay, with an ASU of the South Armagh Brigades. Now he takes his gear and he waits outside Crown Forces gates for the RUC or the foreign enemy. Now in the new millennium, the Irishman O'Neill has come to take us into the 21st century. With Henrik back from injury, he made the miracle recovery, and he won 6-2 in his first Old Firm game. And he gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay, Neil Lennon, Packy Bonner, Charlie Tully and James Connolly. Most of the football greats have passed through Parkhead's gates, all to play football the Glasgow Celtic way. St. Patrick's Day had come around, then we won the League Cup on the national ground. Patrick Henrik lifted every prize, with his 53 goals and the golden shoe. We won the league flag and the Scottish Cup too, and they brought the treble home to paradise. And they gave us James McGrory and Paul McStay. They gave us Henrik Moravcik, Val Haren and Johan Jardine. Most of the football greats have passed through the Gala gates, all to play football the Glasgow Celtic way. I said they play football the Glasgow Celtic way.
And as we go down the list, James Kelly, Celtic's first ever captain, a great player. No Kelly, no Celtic, no Celtic, with a K. Was acclaimed in 1888, buried alongside his son, Sir Robert Kelly, and family. Commemorated this morning at New Stevenson, Lanarkshire, thanks to Kit. There's a picture there. Died 29th or 28th of February 1932, age 67, James Kelly. God bless the Kellys. God bless the Dolans. Michael Dolan, Celtic's first keeper, commemorated Coatbridge today, thanks to Andy Fizz 69. Born the 30th of September 1859, died 27th of July 1910. Rest in peace. Also, John Thompson, the Prince of Goalkeepers, lies in Bowhill Cemetery, visited by Linwood's own Paul the Tim. That's great as well. Then we have Michael Dunbar. Inside left in the first ever Celtic team, lies buried at Dalbeth Cemetery near Celtic Park. A leading light in the early Celtic teams, along with brother Tom, the Busby boy became a Celtic director, thanks to Token Jester for the photo. The legendary Jimmy McGrory celebrated today on 125th anniversary. One of the greatest ever strikers in the world. In world football, Celtic through and through. Thanks to Token Jester again. Tommy Burns as well. There is not a club in the world where you pay respects for your first team like this. This is what makes Celtic Celtic. The fans know, respecting the dead, respecting the heroes of our club, who are the first people to wear the jersey, Neil McCallum. There's a picture there. Right, we're going to finish the show just now. It was just a quick show. I'll come back later on and make some phone calls out. This show was only to come on to pay respects to the Celtic legends who pulled on a jersey for the first time. Yeah, the reason why I'm emotional, brother, is reading those names and seeing the respect that Celtic fans have got. That's what makes it special. More than any game, I was privileged to go to the Mass the night before the Barcelona and to respect those people, to see that play, to see how it was started. And so those players, they played and they were doing it for kids who were starving from the famine, from the legacy of the famine was there, and those players helped save maybe a few lives just by running out and playing a game of football. And so the thing that gets me is reading what Celtic fans have done today to mark the memory of these great people. And so yeah, I'm emotional now, yeah, just to see what my fellow Celtic fans have done today. And I salute them all. Anyway, I need to go, troops. I'll play this tune. God bless, yeah. Hail, hail. God bless Celtic. So today Celtic fans played out that tune, and for the people who walked onto the pitch as the first Celtic players 125 years ago, so Celtic fans across the world, they sung that to these players: Michael Dolan, Edward Pearson, James McLaughlin, Willie Maley, James Kelly, Phil Murray, Neil McCallum, Thomas Maley, John Madden, Michael Dunbar, Charles Gorvin. Good afternoon, God bless, thank you, speak to you soon, hail hail.